Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the MERI Space Club Daily Space Bulletin. News headlines are: ISRO aims collaboration for a space medicine, progress towards future lunar missions, expansion of India's satellite capabilities, space medicine research supports Gaganyaan, ISRO planning multiple satellite launches in 2026. Cygnus XL cargo spacecraft leaving the ISS. NASA astronauts preparing for new experiments. International crew conducting research in orbit. NASA SpaceX crew missions advancing space science. Global cooperation on the ISS. Today is Thursday, 12th March 2026. In mythology, Thursday is known as Guruvar or Brahaspativar. It is dedicated to Brahaspati, the guru of the gods and the deity associated with the planet Jupiter. Here is today's space thought. To confine our attention to terrestrial matters would be to limit the human spirit. This thought is given by Stephen Hawking. Here are today's top development in space. The Indian Space Research Organization has partnered with All India Institute of Medical Science to study how space affects the human body. This research will support astronaut health for India's upcoming human spaceflight missions. Progress towards future lunar mission. ISRO scientists are working on future missions like Chandrayaan 4 and Chandrayaan 5, which may include lunar sample return and a heavier lander for longer missions on the moon. Expansion of India's satellite capabilities. India continues strengthening its position among leading space nations with the development of large communication satellites and advanced launch programs. Space medicine research supports Gaganyaan. The ISRO aims collaboration will help study astronaut health, microgravity effects and medicine technologies needed for missions like Gaganyaan. ISRO planning multiple satellite launches in 2026. ISRO leadership has confirmed several satellite launches are scheduled throughout 2026 as India expands its Earth observation and communication infrastructure. Technology demonstration satellite preparation. India is preparing the TDS-01, which will test advanced propulsion systems and indigenous atomic clocks in space. India strengthening space security infrastructure. India is expanding its space-based surveillance program to protect national satellites and monitor activities in orbit. PSLV mission anomaly under analysis. ISRO engineers continue investigating the anomaly in the PSLV C-62 that deviated from its flight path earlier this year. Growth of private space sector in India, space sector, startups and private companies, and increasingly collaboration with ISRO to develop satellites, launch services and new technologies. India focusing on future human planetary exploration. Long-term planning includes human spaceflight missions, lunar exploration and advanced Earth observation satellites to strengthen India's role in global space exploration. That was the latest from India's space sector. Moving to international developments. International space news. Cygnus XL cargo spacecraft leaving the ISS. NASA's large cargo spacecraft Cygnus XL is scheduled to depart the International Space Station after delivering scientific equipment and supplies. NASA astronauts preparing for new experiments. Astronauts abroad the ISS are conducting experiments on cardiovascular health and microgravity to better understand the human body in space. International crew conducting research in orbit. The multinational team and abroad, the ISS continues scientific research that will support future human exploration missions. NASA SpaceX crew missions advancing space science. Recent crew missions by SpaceX and NASA are supporting long-duration scientific studies in microgravity. Global cooperation on the ISS. Astronauts from the United States, Europe, and Russia are working together on research aboard the space station. And that concludes today's Space Bulletin. This is Ashveen Bedi signing off for the day. Stay tuned for the latest updates.